Hey there digital friends, welcome back to Digital Visions, and in this video you're going to see how to flash Havoc OS on Moto One Fusion Plus. Make sure to take the backup of all the data present in your mobile and copy it in a safe place. And if you follow this procedure correctly, you can flash the ROM very easily, and I am not responsible for anything that happens to your device, and you are the one who are totally responsible. And I have used this Havoc OS and have to say that this ROM is stable enough and except one bug, that is the dual VoLTE bug. So if you are using a Geo SIM, try using the Geo SIM in the second SIM, and that is the only bug that is present here, and except that everything works fine without any kind of issues. Thanks to the developer for building this ROM for the Moto One Fusion Plus. So let's start flashing. So here, as you can see, I have the Windows PC. I am using the Windows 10, and you need to download these platform tools and paste it in the drive C program files. I will be giving the link in the description below, and after that I will be giving the link of the Havoc OS also. So download that zip and unzip the Havoc OS and paste all the files in the platform tools folder. In the same way, the platform tools also will be in the zip. Unzip that and paste it in the program files, and after that unzip the Havoc OS zip and paste all the files in the zip into the platform tools folder. The zip extraction is now completed, and I will be parallelly showing you the mobile also. And make sure you enable USB debugging in the mobile and keep the mobile in the bootloader mode. So to enter into the bootloader mode, power off the device and press and hold power and volume down button for few seconds. And here to flashing, I am using the command prompt. You can also use the PowerShell mode also. So now follow the commands which I am typing here. So enter fast boot devices. So during this entire process, connect your device to the laptop or PC, and as you can see, the system detected my device. Now type fast boot reboot fast boot. So the flashing takes place entirely in the fast boot D mode, and we are entering it into now. So if your device is detected, then it will be automatically reboot and go into the fast boot D mode. And now follow my commands after pasting all the files in the platform tools folder. So now we are in the fast boot D mode. So follow my commands here. Type fast boot set _ active-A. Don't worry, I will be giving the commands at the end also. So just currently you can follow my command what I am typing here. Now after the setting slot to A, type fastboot _W. Make sure to give the spaces as I have given. Now after this command, type fastboot space flash space boot space boot.img. The download links will be available in the description below. This process will take some time because while flashing the system and vendor, it will be 3 parts, so it will take some time. And if you follow my commands correctly, you can flash it successfully. So after the flashing of boot.img, type fastboot flash dtbo.img. I think I made a typo error here, so fastboot flash dtbo and again dtbo.img. So check the comments while typing. Follow my commands in a order way so that you can flash it successfully. So after that, type fastboot flash system space system.img. So all these files will be in the Havoc OS zip, so no need to worry at all. As I said, it will be take some time, and after that I will be telling you the command which you have to type after this. I am not speeding up the video so that you will be understanding how much time it will take. And for latest updates of Havoc OS or any other custom ROM, I suggest you to join in the official Telegram group of the Moto One Fusion Plus. I will be keeping the link in the description for the Telegram group also. So now the flashing of the system.img came to an end. As you can see, it is now completed. Now type fastboot flash product space product.img. So don't worry, I will be giving you the comments at the end of the video also. So make sure there are no kind of typo error in this. This Havoc OS is very stable and very smooth, except the dual VLT bug. I didn't find any kind of bugs in this ROM. The Havoc will be very close to stock with all the Moto actions present here. Make sure your mobile is connected to the PC during this entire process, and make sure your phone is in the fast boot D mode this entire process. So the current TWRP that we are using has a decryption bug for Android 11, so we are using this method for flashing the custom ROMs in Moto One Fusion Plus. As said, this will take some time for flashing. So join the Motorola One Fusion Plus Telegram group, so if a new update released for the Havoc OS, you can know that. So now this step is completed. So after that, type fastboot flash vendor space vendor.img. So after entering this, you have left with one more command, and GApps are already included in this software, so no need to flash the GApps again. And make sure you take the data backup of everything which is in your mobile, because after flashing this custom ROM, all the data in your mobile will be erased. Make sure your mobile has at least 50% of charging during this flashing. So you can check out my previous videos on how to unlock bootloader and how to flash TWRP and take backup using TWRP also. So now after the vendor command, type fastboot flash vbmeta space vbmeta.img. So this meta means not Facebook. We are not flashing Facebook here. It is the part of the software. So make sure you enter all the comments over here. Recheck once again if you miss any comment over here. If you miss any comment, the Havoc OS won't boot and you will be again needed to flash the entire command. So after checking if everything is good, we need to reboot into the Havoc OS. So type fastboot reboot and enter, and it will automatically reboot into the Havoc OS. So as this is the initial booting, it will be taking so much time, like nearly 2 to 3 minutes. So don't worry, as this is the initial booting up, it will take some time. So now I will be speeding it up so that you can see how the Havoc OS boot up will be. So if you followed my procedure and entered all the comments properly and correctly, then you will be booting into the Havoc OS currently. And here are the comments again for your reference. If you want to check again, you can pause and check each and every comment here. And currently for the One Fusion Plus, the Havoc OS is very stable and like very smooth, except that VLT bug. And as you can see now, the Havoc OS is booted now and there is no need to flash GApp as the GApps are already included. Complete this initial setup and enjoy the Havoc OS Android 11 on Moto One Fusion Plus. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching this video, and watch my previous videos on bootloader unlocking and flashing TWRP. Stay tuned to Digital Visions for more of this kind of videos.